Hi everyone, it's Christy here, and I have my poem about the tree in my backyard. And the poem is called A Promise Made for the Future. A decade ago, I was house hunting, and when I closed my eyes, I could see what I wanted, what I needed in a home. There were no walls, there was no door for me to enter. Instead, I saw green. It was a tree, tall, wide, standing resolute in a field, its limbs beckoning, inviting me, offering solace and respite. It spoke to me through the fog of postnatal depression, alerting me to its presence, holding a hand out steady to me. My psychologist asked what was taking me so long, why I couldn't commit to this decision, this choice to move to a new abode. I have committed, I refuted, defiant. I am always defiant. I'm looking for the tree. She sighed, paused, then began. There is no tree. She could not see what I could not hear the tree calling to me, offering what she could not. As an act of recalcitrance, I kept searching for the tree. Each house I visited had something wrong with it. So instead, I looked for vacant land. Some were too hilly, some had too many trees, and to pull them down would cause a cry from the earth I could not bear. There is no tree, I heard her voice. You are looking for a mirage. I left her. Her naysaying was not true. I would find this tree. I was discouraged, but my insubordinate nature allowed me to widen my search. I had avoided one town, the town with trauma attached, the town linked to my childhood. I reminded myself that I was safe. The past could no longer touch me, and the past had not broken me. And I looked in that town. The first 3 tracts of land were not correct. The tree was not there. But on a cold, rainy day in September, I found something that just was a little bit further than what I wanted. And I drove there. Over the crest of the hill I could see it, green oak leaves dancing in the wind, the forest of eucalypts behind it, a chorus of movement inviting me forward. There is no tree, I heard her say again. You are wrong. Here it is, my heart replied, and I said to my child, I have found you your tree. I did not know then that my child would need that tree in 2020, that it would become her cradle during the day and the rope swing attached to it a saviour offering peace and love when the rest of the world was cut off to her. I did not know that she needed to hear the whooshing through the leaves, and the years played underneath its shadow would build a relationship of trust between the two. And so when it really mattered, the tree would speak to her. Come to me, it said. Swing from my limbs. Climb into me and lay upon my boughs. Nest under my leaves and make a blanket to hide you from this world. I did not know that she would need the tree, but in 2020 it was her only friend and carried her through the dark times of loneliness and fear. As you can see in the background, there's our tree, nice big oak tree, lost its leaves, it's just starting to get them back in the springtime.